Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to LEGO Jurassic World. Now, when we last left off, we had just completed the LEGO Jurassic Park, and now we'll be heading on to Isla Sorna for LEGO The Lost World. All aboard!
I bet you didn't know this.
I bet I did. The Dilophosaurus is a lightweight, slender, and fast, feeding off smaller animals. This is not built to confront larger prey. You don't say! It is now 6 years since the secret disaster at Jurassic Park.
Well, Dr. Malcolm,
4 according to the
share a
movies.
few campfire stories of my uncle.
You have too much hair to be Ludlow.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
This suit costs more than your education.
You were right and I was wrong there. Did you ever expect to hear me say such a thing? Isla Nubla was just a showroom, something for the tourists. Site B was the factory floor. That was on Isla Sorna.
A few weeks ago, a British family on a yacht cruise stumbled across the borders, used the incident to take control of InGen from me.
Okay, so there's another island with dinosaurs, no fences this time, and you want to send people in?
I need a complete photo record of those animals.
You didn't contact Sarah.
She'll be fine. And believe me, the research team was...
It's not a research expedition anymore. It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
I love how abridged that was.
You can't shave 3 days off my deadline. Expect everything to be ready.
That's not Eddie's voice. You haven't field tested.
I haven't field tested any of this stuff.
Jesus! Man, if only Doc Thorne was here. He'd have all this stuff up and running. For those of you who are wondering, Doc Thorne is perhaps my favorite character from the Lost World novel. He is a tough-as-brass, no-nonsense, mechanical genius engineer. He's kind of like the guy that you'd imagine, who could MacGyver his way out of any situation. Eddie himself is in the novel as well, but his importance is actually changed around a little bit from what it is in the movies. Eddie in the movies sort of like, he doesn't really resemble himself from the book and sort of takes over most of the things that Doc did, but Eddie's not that good at it, so it's this. Is that a teddy bear? Oh. We're standing right next to one of the explorers. Let me move. The explorer...
Stuck in there. I can't see anything.
He's trying to paint it, but there's stuff stuck in the pipes, so... We're gonna have to... Oh, yellow. Alright. Gonna make it green. Orange. And... green. Pump it up. Well, that's what you get for having your mouth open. And for looking down the barrel. Oh, that's cool. I want to build that. So want to build that. Lego friggin' make Lost World Lego sets. Seriously, what is taking you guys so long? You think that just because Jurassic World is the popular thing right now that people don't want Lego sets based off the old movies? You're wrong. What are these for? DNA? Ride on these Lego tires. Pumpkin what? Okay, hey Eddie, maybe you should join the circus. Can't destroy anything with them. Right, let's crank it up, crank it up, crank it up, crank it up. Ah. A box of bones. Why do they have a box of bones here? This is a warehouse. So sorry about that. I've been trying to muffle my coughs as much as I can, so that's why I wrap my hand around the microphone and then pull it away from my face. I'm so glad that the controls aren't inverted on this, because technically Eddie has to move backwards in order to make this go forward.
I need half air on the tires here, guys. All right.
What is half air?
You think you're up to attaching the wheels, Carl?
Yeah, I'm not completely useless.
Actually, I think you are completely useless, but don't worry about it. Practically 90% of the characters in this game are, because that's another problem that I have with LEGO games. They're chock full.
The engine fits to stay in. Oh, a wrench! I used a mallet. See, that's pointed.
A mallet? And Eddie has a wrench, so...
Hey, please purr like a kitten. A really, really loud kitten.
Why the hell is the bumper blue? Go get that spray painted. It has to be green. They have to blend in, and why the hell are there 3 cars? There are only supposed to be 2. Anyway, like I was saying, my problem with the LEGO games is that they're chock full of so many characters, but most of the characters are literally just pointless reskins of other characters, and like there are so many variations of the same character that's just like, couldn't this just be a simple costume change or like palette swap? And yeah, they're just putting tires on the car there.
From rubber? Just get in the car.
You know that actually is possible? Like, if you had a like really thin sliver of rubber and you angle it just the right way. Yeah, here comes Nick. You can get the piece of rubber like to pierce through your finger. And I know because that's happened to me.
Nick Van Owen, this is Ian Malcolm. Nick's our field photographer. Ian is our...
I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Right, let's see what you can do for us, Nick. Gotta get the vehicles onto the bay. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, just a second. Got the keys somewhere.
These are the things that I couldn't open before. Nick can open them because he has a wrench. Or a crowbar. Yeah, it's a crowbar.
Not like you'll have to fix it later.
Because Nick is a professional saboteur. We're environmentalists! Are you alright there, buddy?
No use. That engine ain't budging.
You sound like you were trying to take a shit.
Push that in without pulling a hamstring? Oh man, I never should have taken home the engine hoist to shift my couch.
3 little words. Eat more fiber. Oh, are we enjoying our coffee break? Get back to work. I didn't read that. I'm currently collecting studs. Because I'm a stud magnet. I'm a stud myself, not a stud magnet. Ah! Bolt cutters. Smash all the things! Eddie, you're up. Okay, guys, it was cute back when, like, Jurassic Park did it because, like, the systems at Jurassic Park would have, like, the Jurassic Park theme song, but this is a warehouse for an engineering company that doesn't even know that Jurassic Park existed.
Hey, you ever heard of health and safety?
No.
Whoa, I never would have thought to do that.
Well, that is because you rarely... Realizing that there are so many secrets from previous levels that I forgot to get because...
Okay, stop. She's home. Thanks. This is a hide. You know, you go up and you hide.
Hi.
Hide.
Actually, it's put up a very convenient fighting ring.
They've already disguised it. Get back to Vike. I can't hit this guy. Guys, get out of there. And... idiots. Snip, snip, snip. Oh, I want to build that.
At the very least, we should consider making it a convertible.
I want to build the mobile lab so much. Lego. Come on, get to Vike. There are studs over there, and I want them. Bones. I can't put them together. I need Grant. How? All that for a ramp? To a generator? Who put the generator up here? Why not put it on ground floor? Of course. Here we go. Oh, we can't, like, change direction while we're lifting. Because that would speed things up very quickly. There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Lego, let me build that! Or somebody donate the parts to me so I can build it. Here comes Kelly. They made her voice more annoying.
You found it. What took you so long?
I couldn't get a cab.
That's okay.
Is that a pig?
Listen, I gotta tell you something. I gotta talk to you.
Where are you going anyway?
It's only for a few days, but I wouldn't be going if it wasn't really important.
Very abridged. And where do you expect her to stay while you're gone? You can't just skip over this stuff. Here we are. Lost World.
Built a location sensor into Dr. Harding's satellite phone, so we should be getting a reading.
I'm so relieved. John Hammond's dirty little secret. Now, this is something that I really want to talk about. I just want to address certain things. There's a bit of a controversy amongst, I wouldn't call them fans, if anything I'd call them stupid people, about people who basically watch The Lost World and point out something about Kelly and Malcolm's relationship. Yeah, they basically accuse the movie of stating that Kelly is Malcolm's only daughter, when in Jurassic Park he said he had 3 kids. Yeah, guys, he never once says throughout the entire movie that Kelly is his only daughter. So if you're wondering where the other kids are, well, it's simple. Malcolm also states that he's been married multiple times. Kelly is one kid that he had with one woman. It's not like he's going to be able to line up his visitation rights to get to see all of his kids from different marriages all on the same day. Especially since, according to the movie, the only reason that Kelly is actually with him is because her mom and her boyfriend or fiance actually took a trip to Paris, and they dumped her on him. Also, there's the whole thing about people pointing out that Malcolm is a white guy and Kelly is very black, and they think that this is somehow a problem. Not even that it's a big a problem. Like, some people put forth the theory that, like, she's adopted. Guys, think about it more simply than that. Her mother is probably black, because you actually inherit a lot more genes from your mom than you do from your dad, because, you know, you basically, like, spend 9 extra months with her. You're more likely to inherit her skin pigmentation than you are from your father's. So, yeah, basically these things happen. Get over it already. It's been 20 years. Literally, it's been 20 years. This is the 20th anniversary of the No, wait. No, that was last year. 21st anniversary of The Lost World. So, break out the booze. Time to get The Lost World drunk. I feel like you could basically, like, make a YouTube poop out of that. The Lost World gets drunk. I don't usually partake in YouTube poops, but I've actually gotten into them lately because, like, some YouTube poopers have actually, like, done it right, to where they can, like, make something funny but also make a story. Hey, look! Compies! Oh, they're so cute! And look! Froggies! They're bouncing around! I remember in the Lost World novel, when Eddie first sees the group of Compsognathus, it's like, what is this, a friggin' salamander convention? Yeah, Eddie basically has some of Dieter's lines from the movie in the novel, so are they dangerous? Well, let's give him a reason. Hey, little guys. Oh, they're hostile. But I think that one actually attacked its buddy. Cute little ankle biters. Ah, pile of shit. We need a woman for this. How weird is that? How weird is it that that you could say that a video game requires you to have a woman when you approach a giant pile of shit? Ding ding. Right, crowbar. I can understand using a crowbar on a boulder, but why the heck is there... Oh, more compies. You guys are kind of ruining the surprise that the compies end up being dangerous. Sarah! Sarah! Sarah Harding! How many Sarahs do you think are on this island? That's another thing that I like about the novel instead of the movie, because, like, in the movie, it's everything about the events have been changed to where it's a rescue mission to get Sarah, who doesn't want to be rescued. There's a character in the novel who needs to be rescued but doesn't want to be rescued, but he's an idiot. Like, literally, is that an anvil? You built an anvil in the jungle out of scraps? And you... Sorry. And you used it to drop, and you dropped it on something? You amateurs, you know how expensive anvils are? It takes 33 pieces of iron to build an anvil. It's one of the most expensive things. And you're just dropping them carelessly. You're gonna break something. But anyways, like, in the novel, Sarah is a lot more independent and a lot more badass. Plus, she doesn't make the stupid mistakes that she got saddled with in the movie. But that's ultimately because her character sort of got combined with the idiot character, so... But even then, like, the idiot character, let's call him Levine, like, ultimately, like, he does so many stupid things that I get so irritated by. I kind of, like, wish that, like, they'd that they had given him a few braver moments. Like, I don't mind him being all that stupid, I just hate the fact that he's so cowardly. Don't worry, I'll build a way for you guys to come up. Something up there. Love the music. I think it's called Malcolm's Journey. Who doesn't love the Lost World theme music? More compies. More dino dung over there. Die already! Eddie, you're the one with the gun. Whoa, they killed me. Let's see. How is Eddie a tracker? Well, he did build a tracking system. I really don't need to quote the movie, do I? Oh well, I'll just quote the stuff that they leave out. Ah, so it does block the compies. I left it alone because I kind of wanted the compies to come and attack me, because apart from that one Dilophosaur that we fought in the T-Rex encounter, there was like no fodder. No bad guys for us to fight. Like, that's kind of weird for a LEGO game. Shoot her! Seriously, Eddie, you have a fucking gun. Don't... Even when the enemy is in melee range, fucking shoot them! Nick, get up here. I'm surprised that you can't pull this down yourself, Eddie. You're the doughy one. Mushrooms! Over there. There's something. Look! A Stegosaurus!
Yikes. Wow. This is magnificent.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
I can't dig either. Dang it. Grant, this is supposed to be my movie. And I'm only gonna have like a 20-second cameo in Fallen Kingdom. For those of you who think that that's a spoiler, watch the trailer. It's so obvious that he has the only role that he has in this movie is chastising people for the whole Jurassic World thing and like the dinosaurs getting off the island. That's basically all it's gonna amount to. What, you think that he's going to be involved in the effort to try and save the dinosaurs? Throughout this movie, which is kind of all about saving the dinosaurs, he's completely indifferent to them. The only reason that he cares is because, like, he doesn't want people on the mainland to get hurt. Oh, my ear. Ear itches. Oh, camera. Is that an icon? Gotta get a better shot. Huh, Nick invented the selfie 20 years early. Well, more like, I don't know, maybe 10 years early. Maybe less. What, Sarah?
Hey, Nick!
Bitch.
And I never thought in a million years Hammond would get you to come here. Hey, Eddie!
Hi, Sarah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Those animals just walked by. Did you see them?
They're right there.
If I can just get a shot of the nest. I'll be right back.
Sarah, no, no!
And this is one of the things that I kind of don't like about Sarah's portrayal in the movie, because Sarah in the novel is an animal behavioralist, not a paleontologist. She actually knows how animals would work in the wild, but here in the movie, she puts her hands all over a baby Stegosaurus, and she wonders why the adults get defensive. But that's funny, the Stegosaurus had baby toys. I just now realized it. Whoa! Ugh. Easy, big guy.
Just protecting their baby.
Oh! Watch out for the tail. Oh! Earthquakes. Oh, Gotta get it to break the rocks. Over here, big fella. Use your tail slam. Here it comes. Where's the third rock? Break all the baby. Oh, it's a log, and you can hide in it. Sarah, this is your area of expertise. Does that mean the fight is already over? Ah, he's stuck. Say cheese! Stunning him. And it disappears. Whoa, there it is! Got the ember! Must be a stegosaurus. And there's another log, and bursts. I like how after it falls to the ground perfectly safe, it just explodes. Well, I'm glad they skipped a whole bunch of stupid conversations that Sarah and Ian have. Hot dogs!
Smoke billow. You start.
Who started a fire?
I just wanted to make dinner. Wanted ready when you guys got back.
Kelly, you have no idea.
What did they lock her up for curiosity? You really came all that way?
Fire extinguisher. Washing machine.
I don't get it. It says engine on the side of that chopper.
Really? I didn't see anything.
I don't get that. Why wouldn't Hammond send 2 teams?
Wonder if that's like an error with my game. Ah, the background is gray. I bet it's a stegosaurus. Eddie Carr, who's our field equipment expert. I thought that you might be the fourth. Nick Van Owen, who's a video documentarian. We have our paleontologist. Carlos, come in. John Hammond. Stegosaurus. I can't remember. Does Stegosaurus officially mean thunder lizard or what? True survivor. Continue the story. And here we are on Isla Sorna. 2 open worlds for the price of 1. Well, not exactly open. Well, at least it's better than, like, having intense backgrounds that basically seem like a free world, but only have the illusion of being an open world. And look at that view of utter nothingness. It'd be hilarious if I slipped and fell in. Let's just explore around this area real quick. I don't believe it. I still need Grant. That guy is constantly stealing my thunder. You know, after all this, I can believe that Grant and, like, Malcolm have a rivalry formed even after the events of Jurassic Park. Like in Jurassic Park 3, when Grant is with Eric and he asks him, "Did you read Malcolm's book?" And he likes the fact that Eric didn't think much of it. Suppose we go that way, but I want to check out what's over here. Vehicle bay. You know what? The Gatherer and the Observer. You know what? We'll travel in style. What the hell are you doing here? You're about 70 years old at this time. John, look, you don't have it in you anymore to live this adventurous lifestyle. And you're just doing a jig, like you don't have a care in the world, despite the fact that your evil nephew seized your company from you and is going to exploit the animals that you created and loved. Listen, John, I'm gonna buy you, but you gotta go back home. You gotta get in bed. You gotta get your rest. Because, well, we all know what'll happen, so just... doing a jig. Good old Richard Attenborough. Still have it in you, don't you, Big K? Wait, did I say Big K? Dang it. I wanted to say Big X. It's a reference to The Great Escape, and I totally ruined it. Ah, this is where the Stegosauruses are, so that's back where the level ended. We need you. Every single time you stuck around, you brought joy to the world over. And every single day that you've been gone, it... You know what, let's check inside the trailer. Kinda made myself sad there. Oh man, I bet Clayton would get a kick out of this. Clayton, I know you don't watch my videos, but I hope you do, because this is, like, really worth seeing. Wait a second. Can I drive this? It's not moving. Why isn't it moving? It's not as simple as just going forward. When you have an actual car, you have to hold down K because that's the accelerator. Come on, move. Is the parking brake on? I can honk the horn. Eddie, why isn't this thing working? How do you pull up the parking brake? What's this? Eddie! There's 100 switches! Oh well, I wasted enough time anyway. Let's travel in style. Now back it up. You saw nothing. I said you saw nothing. I ran over Sarah, and I can't cross the river in this thing. So this was all a waste of time! Watch out, everybody. Timber! Here we go. You know, for an environmentalist, I'm making Nick destroy a whole lot of foliage. Eddie! Lindstrad air rifle. Fires a subsonic Fluger impact delivery dart. I've loaded it with the enhanced venom of Conus preparatus. It's the South Sea cone shell. Dang it! Most powerful neurotoxin in the world acts within the 2,000ths of a second, which is faster than the nerve conduction velocity, so the animal's down before it even feels the prick of the dart. Swing! Why won't they swing? Get over here, all of you. I'm not waiting. Wait, Malcolm! What'd you have in your pocket there? Seriously, take it out again. A wing. Oh! He's doing the drop of water on the hand thing. That's like one of the few things from like the novel that made it into the movie, but like Malcolm didn't do that experiment with Ellie. Like John Arnold basically described it. Woman's touch. You know, the sad thing is someone on the internet is actually getting off to this. This should be it. Time for a new level. And we meet...
Another fascinating fact for you.
Dilophosaurus is a carnivore, a meat-eater, loosely attached jaws, which makes fighting other dinosaurs with teeth difficult. Instead, it uses clawed arms and legs. Not venom, though. Doesn't have venom. Time to meet the real star of the movie. That's not Ludlow's voice. Pete Postlethwaite as Roland Tembo. Elvis! Wait, that's not Pete Postlethwaite's voice. He shot the guy on the... Thank you very much. It posed like Elvis.
Those are some major league toys.
Seriously, what? E.T. Amble Entertainment.
You don't bring people halfway around the world to visit a zoo. You bring the zoo to them. Mr. Hammond,
Peter, lights. Is this
Before
an
he
error?
ever dreamt of an island, he began construction on an amphitheater. San Diego is the perfect site. You could be complete
Steven?
and ready to receive visitors in less than a month.
We're taking these animals out of here. Go back to the mainland.
I think I should tell you guys. Hammond told me these people might show up. He did send a backup plan.
What backup plan?
Me?
The Gambler's Ruin. Wait, is that a checkpoint? This is the start of the level.
Still woozy? How much sedative did you shoot it with? I thought it was a stegosaurus. Perception is terrible. Who are you? They can't be here. Get them!
And I complained about the first episode having no cannon fodder grunts to fight. Right, let's bust this bad boy open. It's blue. Well, not blue the character, but color is blue. Well, we know what we have to do now. Stick your hands in it. Okay, so it's...
What's going on down there? Someone's let the Pachycephalosaurus out!
I'm surprised that they can even pronounce that word. Yeah, Sarah from the novel is a total badass. How do I know? She killed Lewis Dodson. Like, technically Dodson tried to kill her earlier in the novel, and she technically only led to the circumstances of his death, but yeah, she killed Dodson. The guy from the first movie who was never addressed again. Has a more significant role to play in the sequel. In the novel, that is. Right, let's see what you're craving. You need a banana, an amanita mushroom, and a blueberry ice cream cone? I think that's going to make you even sicker. Because I don't know, I just can't imagine an animal like this ingesting dairy products. Then again, who am I to judge? Oh, it was Nick. Nick. Let's clear out the bad guys first. You know, Nick, you could have helped out there. Yeah, I already knew that. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, look! There's the mushroom. How do we get it out of there? Seems to be steamed and boiled to perfection, just like a growing dinosaur needs. Sounded kind of like Ace Ventura there, didn't I? Just imagine that, an Ace Ventura dinosaur spinoff. Right, let's tip the pot. Hot, 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 hot. You know, I'm having second thoughts about feeding that mushroom to the dinosaur because that's white, that's red with white spots. That's an Amanita mushroom. They are very, very deadly. But here you go anyway. It can't possibly make you worse than you already are. Unless it kills you. That's objectively worse. Let's say that someone does something irksome and I decide to remove his spine. That's actually murder. One of the worst crimes there is. Hey there, what you doing? He was just sweeping up. Well, time to face the music. Let's go. You know, it's ultimately been confirmed, like, in the novel, as well as, like, the Telltale video game, that Sarah Harding is one of the daughters of Jerry Harding from the first movie. Hey there, boy. I'm gonna call you Tuck, as in Friar Tuck. Right, Tuck. Time to stampede. Oh! Stay away from my new friends. That ought to wake him up. I whip my tail back and forth, I whip my tail back and forth. Dilophosaurus boulders. Now, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I've actually played through this level before, and the thing about it is, I actually found a glitch to where I was charging with the Pachycephalosaurus, and I went right through this thing. I was able to get the mini kit that's on the other side, but the problem with that is that I was stuck with no way to open that thing to get the Pachy out, and I couldn't break open that wall right there. And once I do break open that wall, the Pachy is going to leave, and I can't get him back, so literally, like, there's no ability for me to actually try to evoke the glitch in order to get that thing without ruining my ability to end the level. Radio, charge! Or maybe there is. Nope.
Uh-oh. Trouble's brewing.
Go get him, Tuck. Now, if I can just find that piece of amber.
What the? There shouldn't be anyone else on the island. After them!
Isn't it obvious? We're not alone on this island. Sarah Harding, taking names and taking ass and kicking names. There are a lot of Dilophosaurus breakables around here, which is ironic because it's actually a theory that the Dilophosaurs had gone extinct on Isla Sorna because of the competition from the other more successful predators. I wonder if the Carnotaurus is in this game. Probably not, since, like, they hadn't been given any kind of minifig, and, like, they weren't in any of the movies, but they were in the novels, so...
Let me tell you about some of the attractions we have in store for the park.
This ought to be good.
We'll have a Pachycephalosaurus petting zoo.
What?!
Of course, those particular dinosaurs have a habit of headbutting anything that moves.
I know that...
The same is true of goats, and everyone seems okay with them. Now the plan is to use brachiosauruses as slides.
What?
Thanks to their long necks.
Yabba dabba do? Yabba dabba don't!
Unlikely to eat any of the visitors. We think we'll lose one, perhaps two in every 1,000.
What?
Which is well within our safety margins. A particularly profitable money spinner will be the Triceratops ring toss.
Oh no.
Of the fairground mainstay, with the added difficulty of the competitors having to get the hoops of removing target. I'd wager that one will bring in quite the pretty penny.
Okay, it would be one thing if, like, they weren't real Triceratops, if it were just a carnival game with, like, prop Triceratops heads, but I know that, like, the Jurassic Park franchise, at its core, is essentially about people making bad decisions because they're just thinking like corporate entities without actually having any forward intelligence or thinking or care for the animals, but that was just ridiculous. A Pachycephalosaurus petting zoo. I literally just got through the part of the novel, the Lost World novel, where the Pachycephalosauruses were quite dangerous because they literally, like, rammed Howard King's Jeep and basically dented in the door, the bumper. And at the end of the novel, when Sarah is trying to get back to the Explorer to meet with the helicopter before it takes off, there are Packies surrounding the car. She basically knows enough not to go towards them. Right, let's finally start freeing these animals. Be free, Spike.
Come on, the Bigosaurus has escaped.
Bigosaurus?
Seriously, learn their names, man.
Whip your tail back and forth. The baby Stego, and he's stuck. Not anymore. Lights are out. Finish him off, Sarah. Hurry up. Seriously, you're totally kicking his butt. That still counts as mine! What's over here? That's where the Stegos went off to. Oh! Compies. Compy pack. They seem to be guarding like some vines that Grant can cut. Gonna have to wait till I unlock Eric before I can figure out how to get rid of them. Don't ask me how I know that Eric can get rid of a pack of compies. Trust me, it's going to be interesting when we get there. Whoa, Superwoman. What is this? Ah. Wait. The baby Stegosaurus swallowed the key? Kind of expected bolt cutters for this one. Oh, there's 2 of them. One for each of us. Let's get him, Trike. Triceratops! Right. You just wait right here. We'll be back. What's this? It looks familiar. I know I've seen a shape like this before. Could it be what I think it is? Oh. Oh my. Charge!
It'd be up and running.
You know, it's incredible. They didn't get the same guy. They didn't use the audio clips of Ludlow, but somehow the guy they got sounds enough like Ludlow, only intentionally more evil. This is how they meet the baby Rex.
He's got a broken leg. Let's get in the car before they hear us.
Its leg is off. You see, that's the kind of LEGO humor that I was expecting. Like, bad idea.
Where are you going, Dad?
Mommy's very angry.
Mommy's very angry.
Wait, was it biting Nick's hand? This is happening too quickly.
So that should make an interesting chapter in your book.
There's that pig again. Hang on to something! This is one of the coolest scenes from the movie. Increase your rate of... We need rope!
Cheeseburgers with everything. No onions on mine.
Come on, climb. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Avoid falling debris. Oh, we're sliding, Eddie. I actually like this. I like the fact that, like, it splits up the characters so that you actually have to switch back and forth between them. LEGO. This is what more LEGO games need to do. Sometimes it's okay to play alone. You know what I'm saying? This is, like, one of my favorite scenes from, like, the novel as well. It's so tense and I love it. Anyways, like, remember what I was saying about Doc Thorne? Like, he's basically doing what Eddie is doing right now, except he actually manages to succeed in saving the trailers. Or at least one of them. The accordion breaks, but he manages to, like, save the one trailer on the side of the cliff. Alright, let's do it, Eddie. Kick it into reverse, 4-wheel drive. Da, da. Come on, play the music.
Increase your rate of climb.
That's what I'm saying.
No, not Enrique. It's Ian.
This is gonna be tedious. Because you can't swing in either direction when you're trying to climb up. You have to stop and... Oh, studs! You lose 1,000 studs every time you get hit. Oh! Well, at least I got that one back. Oh! Can't see anything coming. No, 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 no! That was cheap. Come on. Oh no. Eddie. Eddie, I need rope.
Hold on! Hold on!
Oh, compies.
What was that?
Oh, I probably should save back there, but... I mean, unless the game crashes, I don't think there's any need to. And the best part about it is like Ian Malcolm is almost completely knocked unconscious after the attack, and like his leg is broken, and Sarah basically has to carry him to the end of the trailer where they can get out, and Doc Thorne, he actually climbs on the bottom of the trailer in order to get down to the door so that he can break it open for them and get them out. So, and then basically the two of them end up carrying the semi-unconscious, broken-legged, crippled Ian Malcolm up the cliff. It's a really cool scene. And I always imagine the music playing too. Oh, he got knocked all the way down. Is that a bike? Whew, that was a close one. I can't see anything from up there. The adults are back. Hi, Buck. They couldn't have painted you green, given you a green skin. Because the male is supposed to be green. Eddie! Oh. A teddy bear? Confetti? Roland Tembo.
Equipment's been destroyed. We're stuck here, ladies and gentlemen.
Dieter Stark. He took the bear.
At least we came prepared. There's a communications.
Hey, look, there's Robert. There's Burke.
The old operations building. If we can get here, we can send a radio call for the airlift.
They're fighting over the bear? Well, anyways, that's 2 levels of LEGO Jurassic... of LEGO The Lost World Jurassic Park down. Pretty fun, really funny, LEGO humor. Well, right now, it's just that, it's not letting me skip any of these. I bet that's compy. Ajay Sidhu! That's Roland's best friend and partner. Deirdre Bowman, the rich couple. Engines. I didn't get the amber. Dang it. Well, anyways. I basically have been playing for long enough, I think, and right now I am starving. I absolutely have to get something to eat. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to keep up to date on more LEGO Jurassic World coming your way in the future, just smash that subscribe button and ring that little bell to become part of the notification squad. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later!